Welcome to Vedira, where ancient truths awaken in modern light. You have heard the word karma, spoken casually, used as a threat, a reward, a mysterious justice system written into the stars. But karma is not fate. It is not punishment. It is not moral math. And what if karma was not only spiritual but scientific? What if karma operated like a quantum field, shaped by your every thought, choice, and intention, vibrating across the unseen and entangled with your destiny? This is not a metaphor. This is a revelation. Prepare to rewire your understanding of cause and effect, and awaken to the truth that you are not bound by karma. You are dancing with it. The paradox of free will and fate. The age-old dilemma. Since the dawn of consciousness we've asked, do I control my destiny or is it already written? Is life a blank canvas, or a script I'm destined to follow? Religions, philosophers, poets, all have wrestled with this question. Some speak of divine will. Others of randomness. Some say all is fate, others free choice. The tension between the two has fueled spiritual traditions and existential crises alike. But what if both are true? Ancient voices shared questions. In Stoicism, we are told to surrender to fate, but master our internal response. In Hindu Vedanta, karma moves us, but our awareness can break the wheel. In Islam, qadr, divine decree, exists alongside human accountability. In Christianity, grace and will walk together. The paradox has never been about choosing one or the other, but about learning how they dance. You are not merely choosing your future. You are participating in a cosmic feedback loop. Enter quantum mechanics. Now science begins to echo this dance. In the quantum realm, a particle can exist in multiple states, until it is observed. Two particles can remain mysteriously connected across galaxies. What affects one, affects the other. Reality does not behave as fixed. It behaves as potential. You are not walking a predetermined path. You are collapsing possibilities into outcomes, moment by moment. In the quantum universe, nothing is absolute, until you engage with it. Karma reimagined. So what is karma? Not a scoreboard. Not a system of cosmic punishment. Karma is a field of energy, a law of resonance. It's the way your actions ripple into reality, shaping not only what happens to you but who you become. Karma is choice echoing in spacetime. You are not simply receiving karma. You are co-writing it, in dialogue with a universe that responds to your vibration. This changes everything. Karma beyond the spiritual. Karma as cause and echo. The word karma comes from the Sanskrit root kri, to act. Karma is not only action but also intention. And every intention carries a frequency. It's like throwing a stone into a lake. The splash is the action. But the ripples? They travel further than we imagine. Every thought you generate, every emotion you cling to, every silent wish you form, becomes a subtle vibrational imprint. Karma is the echo of those imprints, not as punishment but as resonance. Scientific reflections. In complex systems theory, small inputs can cause large, unpredictable shifts, the butterfly effect. In network science, a node's behavior affects the whole system. In information theory, information never truly disappears. It only transforms. And in quantum mechanics, observation changes outcome. Probability becomes reality, only when engaged with. Sound familiar? These are not mystical coincidences. They are scientific metaphors for a deeply conscious universe, where karma is feedback in the system of being. Real-world karma in motion. Why does a selfish act done publicly sometimes go unpunished, while a kind intention held in private seems to bloom into blessings? Because karma is not reward or retribution. It is alignment. Imagine two people helping a stranger. One does it for praise. The other out of quiet compassion. Same action. Different intention. Different karma. It's not about the outer act. It's about the inner energy you put into the field. You are a karmic generator. Whether you realize it or not, your every movement, every word, every breath, carries karmic momentum. And the universe doesn't judge. It simply mirrors. Fear generates more fear. Trust generates synchronicity. Greed distorts. Gratitude clarifies. Anger echoes. Peace harmonizes. You are a frequency tower, broadcasting your being into the quantum sea. Karma is what returns. Quantum entanglement of action. Superposition. All possibilities exist. In quantum physics, a particle doesn't decide what it is until it is observed. Before that, it exists in superposition, all states all at once. What if your life path is the same? At any given moment, countless futures exist. But only one becomes real when your consciousness engages with it. That means every choice, even the tiniest thought, is an observation collapsing a future. You are not walking into destiny. You are selecting it, breath by breath. Entanglement, your energy reaches beyond you. Entangled particles stay connected, no matter the distance. Touch one and the other responds instantly. Now apply this to consciousness. Every time you take an action, that energy may ripple into unseen lives, far beyond your understanding. You send a loving message, and unknowingly prevent someone's despair. You act with cruelty, and that pain echoes through generations. This is quantum karma, a web of unseen consequence woven in love or ignorance. Your actions matter more than you know. The dance of intention and probability. Let's imagine. Each thought is like tuning a frequency. Each emotion, a modulation of energy. Each decision, a particle collapsing into form. When your intention is pure, the universe responds with clarity. When it's fragmented, the outcome becomes chaotic. This is why two people with the same plan may experience different results. It's not luck. It's entangled resonance. Karma isn't about punishment. It's about vibrational mathematics, balancing energy through infinite interconnection. You influence the field. You are not separate from the universe. You are a node in the quantum web. Change your frequency, and you shift the entire grid. This is not philosophy. It's physics of consciousness. When you heal your trauma, you reduce its karmic propagation. When you elevate your awareness, you elevate the field. Your choices ripple across dimensions you may never see, and still, they shape what unfolds. You are a participant in the cosmic dance of action and outcome. The observer effect and destiny. Consciousness as the catalyst. The observer effect tells us, merely observing a system changes it. But what does it mean to observe? Science says it's the point of interaction. Spirituality says it's awareness, pure, present, intentional. In Vedanta, the seer is reality itself. In quantum theory, the observer defines outcome. What if these are not separate truths? What if your conscious presence is the true force that guides destiny? Measuring life equals creating life. There's a mystery in physics called the measurement problem. Until something is measured, it exists only as possibility. The same is true for your path. Until you decide, until you observe, until you commit, your destiny is fluid. Once you align your awareness, the wave collapses. The path emerges. You are not waiting for fate. You are witnessing it into being. Karma is not chasing you. It is waiting for you to notice it. The power of intentional observation. Most people observe unconsciously. They react, assume, judge. But what happens when you observe with clarity, with compassion, with full attention? You become the conductor of the karmic field. You act without attachment. You choose with intention. You align thought, word, and deed. Suddenly, your life becomes a mirror of coherence. Karma is not escaped. It is harmonized. The future is a fluid dance. Destiny is not a destination. It is a probability cloud, and your consciousness is the tuning fork. You are dancing with karma, not chained to it. You are selecting outcomes, not suffering them. You are shaping time, not trapped in it. And when you act from the still center of being, your actions lose karmic weight. Why? Because they arise from awareness, not ego. And awareness dissolves distortion. At Vedira, we don't offer you escape. We offer you awakening. You are not a victim of karma. You are its partner. You are not waiting for fate. You are collapsing it moment by moment. So move consciously. Speak from the heart. Choose with awareness. Observe with love. And above all, remember that karma is not a prison. It is a dance floor. And you, dear soul, are already moving in rhythm with the cosmos. So dance, wisely, joyfully, consciously.